Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue our journey on Path of Evil. Now, if you recall from our last episode, we were dabbling in some evil trade. Let's actually get back to town. Sorry for the lack of videos for the past week. It's getting ready for the holidays, but I've also been working on my mod. And for those of you that don't know, let me just give you a quick synopsis here of what we're doing. Basically, I'm going through and looking at all the different spells, giving them names based on the original wizard, sorcerer, sorceress, god, whatever, that's attributed to giving us the spell in the first place. Basically, this is D&D lore from the various editions out there. Now, some may not match up perfectly, but I'm doing my best to get ones that at least fit, thematically speaking. Other things that I'm doing will be going through and fixing tool tips, changing it if it has sneak attack damage, for example, that works. I want to have that information for you guys eventually. The type of damage, if it's wrong. Also doing some other things. See if I can find you a good example. Yeah, there you go. Color coding certain things. For instance, to draw your attention to the type of damage that it's doing. Things like negative and fire will be in red. Acid or poison will be in green. Having white for positive energy damage, the opposite is negative. Positive is usually for healing. Obviously, damage is undead. Things like cold. I'm seeing if blue works, but I don't know if it does. We'll find out later. Matter of fact, I can probably check right now. If blue does not work, I'll switch it to white also for cold / ice damage, I should say. And gold is for divine damage or electricity, electrical damage, however you want to phrase it. I went for purple for both magic and force, because they're usually the same thing. When they say force damage, they usually mean magic damage. That's not always the case, I don't think, but it basically falls under the same category. Also putting purple in for disease, not sure why. I just had to do something other than green for poison. I figured, well, purple feels like a disease, I guess. Meh. And then orange will be sonic, and again, blue for cold if it does work. Things that I'm changing is trying to make sure everything's uniform. So, like for example, I have to delete this additional counter spells part because no other spell has that, or shouldn't. Trying to keep the tooltips, as you see here, the caster levels, innate level, and everything on down the line to be uniform. So when you click from one to the other, don't jump around all over the damn place. Adding more flavor here, as well as giving you guys some BM Brothermutant tips for what these spells could be used for, how you can prevent damage from them, so you know how to protect yourself, for instance, or what you can do to negate effects on you. So you look in those spells for stuff like that, guys. It's coming along nicely. You see I got quite a few of them. We're not going to go through all of them here, but I just wanted to give you an idea. Yeah, I don't think I've changed this one yet, so this won't fit. But where is a good one? Well, maybe we'll do that when we get to our next level. How are we doing for that leveling up? Yeah, we're a ways away. Alright, so we needed to round up some youngster peeps to send back to the slave camp back here. So we need to go recruit them, I guess? I don't know, we're going to smack them on the head or what the heck we're going to do. Do we have anything to sell? Lots of stuff, so I mean, I want to sell it. As a matter of fact, let's do just a quick inventory check. Bolts, getting low on those kind, but I got +2, so I might as well swap those out now. Matter of fact, let's just keep it to that one. We'll finish those 4 off and then get to the good stuff after that. Oh, you doing there? You're using just straight up arrows like a ninny. And pass it off to me. Clean stuff up. He has some mild poison arrows, which of course will come in handy. Kvass is a pretty good shot these days, I've noticed. He's using just straight up arrows because we don't really use him for anything other than shooting, just like to get some attention. She has bolts and bolts, +1, +2. Might as well keep her on the +1 for now. So I say we're pretty good for here. We are heading back to town. Now we know we had some of them small fries over here. I want to say where they by these tents. And I noticed we have these lizard hunters over here. And I don't remember if I ever talked to those guys. So this might be a chance to get some more info. So let's actually talk with the kids. The beggar boy says, hello. Dia Al-Din, the spice merchant, is having a party for all the children of Al-Khazar Al-Kabir. Get there early and he'll have extra candy for you. Yeah, you're stupid. What just happened? Journal, you recruited a boy to work on Dia Al-Din's spice farm. Yay. Now, like we figured, the adults aren't going to go with, so...
Good to meet you.
Hello. Dia Al-Din, the spice merchant, trapped a desert scorpion and tamed it. Go see him and maybe he'll let you ride it. Yeah, you're stupid. Really? No, not really. Why would you believe some stranger kid? I'm really doing the whole camp here a favor. Getting rid of the beggar kids and getting some extra money from me, which is always good. Okay, so we got Lizard Hunter 1 and Lizard Hunter 2. Is she missing an eye? Or is that just her cloak? That's just her cloak. That's it. It looked like she had an eye patch on. I was sketching in the corner of it. Let's talk to her and see what she says. Wizard Hunter says, if you venture too far outside Al-Khazar Al-Kabir, you will need our services as bodyguards. Why is that? You are a stranger to the city, so perhaps you do not know about the scorpions and desert lizardmen. Perhaps you would be useful. What skills do you have? Okay, so I just failed 2 different spot failures, well, poorly. And in a craft alchemy failure, oh man, epic fail on that one. I got a 1 on that. That sucks. I'm a competent fighter, though I'm at my best flanking my opponent. Okay. And how much do you charge for your duties? But I got my praise success to work. Good job. Praise success, 2,000 gold, non-negotiable. And that will serve you until you leave for other parts of Kalimshan. Alright, well, see how we do it for cash. Yeah, we have enough for her, but let's go talk to the other guy. I can take care of myself. It's possible we can come back to her if we need to. Let's talk to this guy. If you venture too far, yeah, okay, we've heard this before. Okay, this time I failed again, all 3 times. Spot, craft alchemy. I wonder what this is for. I'm an excellent fighter, one of the best to be found locally. And how much do you charge for your duties? And I missed my appraise. Okay, so he's charging more. She was 2,000, he's 2,500. I wonder if that's like a discount for getting the appraise. I wonder what this stuff does. 25 gold. That's a lot of money. He does look like he'd be a little more rugged, and he even straight up says he's a fighter. She says she's better flanking. It makes her sound like she's a rogue to me. Maybe that's what she is. You know, she's a fighter / rogue type, where she can actually do sneak attack damage, or some such, like an assassin perhaps even. But he says straight fighter, so fighter, barbarian, something that's a straight type fighter. Let's see. We're clicking off them because I want to see if I can renegotiate some of this stuff here. Okay, so I got a craft alchemy success this time. An excellent fighter, one of the best to be found locally. Craft alchemy success. NPCs carrying 5. Oh, look at that. He has 5 potions of antidote and 5 cure serious wounds. Well, alright. Yeah, praise failure still. Alright, I'm going to take him. Alright, we can't activate him like a real person. Or like a real teammate. So he's on mercenary. NPC will join you as a henchman until you leave via the overland map. Now, that means we'd still do spice trading and all that stuff. So let's keep that in mind. And I found out yesterday, I don't know why. Where's my book? I have Keen Edge. I don't know why I missed it. So I'm going to actually load that up because I'm going to go crafting real quick. I'm going to get that off camera. Let's take a knee. And I'll be right back. Alright, we are back, folks. I wanted to see what it has made. The Scabbard of Keen Edges. I mentioned this the other day. For some reason I didn't have the spell, or I must have learned it somewhere, found it. I don't know. But I have it now. Keen Edge 5, which means it's basically cast as level 5. So whatever Keen Edge normally does. Matter of fact, I can show you what that does. Possibly. Alright, Keen Edge. 10 minutes per level. So that's basically at level 5 as far as this item is concerned. So it lasts for 50 minutes, basically, for each casting. And this is a replenishing item, so this is something that never wears off. Or wears off. Something that doesn't have charges per se. It has charges per day. So we're going to give that to him, hotkey it, because that's a really nice buff for him. What that basically does is it extends his critical range of whatever weapon he has, assuming he doesn't have any feats that do that already, which he does not. So again, this is 18, 19, and 20 who you'll crit, so that's 3 spots. So this basically doubles the range. So instead of 3, it'll be 6. So that brings it down to 17, 16, 15. So 15 through 20 when he activates this, and I can just show it to you real quick, will allow him to extend the range. Look at that, 15 to 20. So that means that's when he'll crit. If he hits the natural 15 to 20, and he'll do 2 times the damage. So that'll be pretty sweet. We're going to leave that, and then to show you, see it's down to 2. If we take, well, first let's switch back to my original character. What? Because I want to switch out this now. Go back to that. Yeah. Taking a knee,
your command,
so that I can show you that it's back up to 3, you see. So that's pretty nice. That's a very nice buff for us when we get into fights. Some critties will make me real happy. So we're still looking for the little people to send to the camp, because apparently 2 is not enough. Not real sure why that is. He had 2 dwarves, I guess because they're kids, they're smaller, and then they need more. So I guess we still have the fight over here for that one doofus that's trying to get all the genies back in. This lady had a mission for us. Let's actually go do that one, I suppose. Oh, it was the one where we had to go bury the guy in the inn. As creepy as that sounds, we're basically supposed to waste some dude and bury his butt down into the basement. So we haven't gone into the inn because of that. So before we go into there, I'm going to buff off camera. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We are buffed up. Make sure we're not going to get jumped as soon as we walk into this place. Remember, we're looking for an assassin. Or at least what we were told was an assassin. I should be specific about that.
I suppose so.
What do we got here? So we got upper floor. There's our basement.
My greetings to you.
Welcome to the inn. Gives you a lucky dust when he's stolen something from the person you're talking to. 25 gold been given to you. Thanks, buddy. As a wide selection as you will find in this town. Anyway, interested? Looking for... Oh, here we go. Oh, we're still doing okay on our potions. Aid. Gotta start using those things. But we're doing okay. Go take a look at downstairs real quick. Is there anything up here? Oh, you walk right past the cook.
Yes.
Yes. Alright. Getting real excited about the progress I've been making on the mod. And again, for those of you that don't know, I'm basically just cutting and pasting and fixing some things from a bunch of other modders. I'm not trying to take credit for it so much as give them all the credit, because I've just fixed some typos, some stuff that I just particularly didn't like. I tried to make it a little more uniform, which will be nice, and I might even delete some spells that I just thought were either AOP, you know, broken in some way where I can't fix it or justify making that spell the level it is. There's a fine example of that. I want to call it Rainbow Blast, not Rainbow Beam. I think that's level 1 or 2. Rainbow Blast, the one that's slightly like a level above it, is like super dangerous. Do you want to talk to this guy one more time? Yeah, info for us. Yeah, all he wants to do is sell his stuff. Okay. And again, that one I've been testing and found it on when I maximize that spell. It's supposed to do like all 5 types of elemental damage, I think, or randomly picks one of the 5, something like that. And it's been doing nothing but sonic damage, and it does like 400 points of sonic damage to a single target at like level 3 spell or level 2 spell. It's kind of OP. Now granted, it's a maximized spell, so that's like 3 to 2 levels higher depending on what kind of feat you have. But still, making it, even if it was a level 5 or level 6 spell, that's 400 flipping points of damage, like almost like guaranteed. Why it's always Sonic, I don't understand either, because I don't think it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be... Oops. I need to shut up because I got a target right here. Come on, team. Get inside.
What do you want?
What do you want, stranger? You must be Juma. Najwa sent us to arrange your meeting with her. Foreigners, this is unexpected. I was not told she would send some of her guards to arrange the meeting. Pull strength check. Yeah, I'm not strong. Spellcraft check. Bluff and pretend to cast old person. Sleight of hand check. Grab Juma's hand and put it in a finger lock. So basically, this would be: are you a fighter type? Are you a wizard slash thief type? Or any kind of spellcaster type? I'm gonna go with this one. Spellcraft success. Juma is held in place not by the actual spell, but simply by the belief you cast it. I see this as a fait accompli. A fait accompli? No idea what that means. Intelligence success. It is indeed. You have no choice. Come with me. You haul Juma through the elegant talisman to the basement. As Najwa promised, no one seems to notice. You take Juma's weapons and possessions from him. You'll be glad to know I'm not going to kill you. I can conceive of things worse than death. As being buried alive, one of them, you push Juma into the coffin in the open pit in the floor, slamming the coffin shut. Dude! Juma screams at first, then composes himself enough to start swearing at you. You bastard! You calamite whore child! You fell cur! You decayed dotant! You peddler's excrement! You triple-turned whore! You stuck-cloaked bag of guts! Wow, he's pretty pissed. It continues like this until you have shoveled enough dirt onto the coffin you can no longer make out the words. And then it continues muffled as you continue to pile on dirt until you can no longer hear anything. Dude, this is creepy. Well, anyway. So we got his stuff. Ooh, we got some darts, a kukri, and some gold. Let's check some stuff, see what we got here, shall we? I have darts +2. You can pass those to Kavas. Kukri +2. Yes, please. Not bad, not bad.
All in.
Yeah, he didn't use that bad boy. It's not a bad little weapon. We'll just hotkey that over here. Who's that? Marshall, yeah. I'd like to get that on Kavas. He could use a good weapon, but I'll take it on this guy, I suppose. It's a nice +2 to hit and damage. So, we got Eternal Update from that too. Let's go check that out. You have buried Juma alive in the basement of the Elegant Talisman. Let Najwa know. But I hope he can't dig himself back out, because that would be embarrassing. Having to walking up like, what was that movie? Kill Bill, walking out of the desert, and suddenly here he is. Hey, there's the guy that tried to kill me. I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. And I will not stand here for these allegations. Alright, let's go talk to her, see what she has to say. She was going to give us some serious loot, I think, for this one, right? It was like 3,000, 2,000 gold, 5,000, something. Some decent money. Point is, I want it. Let's go get that. This one? I think it's this one. We're still buffed, so I still feel pretty good in case she decides to turn on us or something. Remember, she's got these guards in here.
What?
Yes.
Follow my lead.
Mr. Deathblade over here. Look, he's wielding too.
A pleasure.
So you return a report Jama has been dealt with. He has colorful vocabulary. No one will hear him anymore. Good, you have served me capably. Here's your reward. Ooh, look at that. Bonus XP received for ideal quest solution. Yeah, baby. Ooh. Let me know if you have more work for me. It was profitable. Oh, we could attack her. Nah, I'm not going to attack her. I got too many guys in this room. I got 500 XP, 1,000 XP, and 5,000 gold pieces for that. Yeah, baby. Let's pause that and take a look at our loot. Woot woot. I can go get that other character now if I wanted to. Oh, but I'm not gonna. For those of you that didn't see it, you'll notice how his magic weapon is magic. that is from my spell. So we can buff him, which means I actually shouldn't be so stupid. I should probably make sure that he has armor, since I can probably be at range and like shooting at bad guys like a smart wizard should. But I still don't want to be the one that dies. I don't know if the trick for him works like it does for everybody else. Remember, if I die, someone needs to cast that damn coin of life on me. If they die, all I gotta do is leave the area and they get like resummon, like leaving the building is enough for them to come back with like 1 hit point. I don't know if that works for him because he's not an actual teamie. He's just there because we're paying him. So that could be problematic. So we really don't want him to die. Fortunately, he's tough. So tough, in fact, maybe we should go test out his toughness. We had that one area. It's not the overland map, and that's when he'll leave us. So we have to be careful with this. But, and we still need to try to find more kids here for that slave camp. But I don't see any in town that I coming across. It's kind of weird, because I think I've been everywhere. No, anyway, my point is there is a non-overland map area over here. We never went inside, but we know it's like just past those trees where we found all those scorpions. It's right there. And that's not an overland map destination. It's just another map location. Another city location, I should say, or outside the city location. So, let's take a look what we can see in this new area. Anyway, I'm really excited about putting together this new mod for everybody. It's still going to take me a while. Let's put a quick pause on that. Boy, is it loud in this area. When there's no resting allowed in this area. Well, that sucks. I do have my ability to track. Let's pop up El Mapo. Yeah, oh yeah. You got bad guys in the area. Here comes some scorpions. Oh man, the spells are starting to wear off too. This sucks. Where's my little buddy? Come on, bro. He is not doing squat. Oh, there he goes. Guess he was waiting for me to say something to him. Someone invited my pet. Good work, team. We got some weird trails kicking off of our acid splash. I don't know if that's because I've been changing things around like a dum-dum or what. Quick pause on the map. Where are we? Okay, so we have a very large area. Oh, huge honeycomb caves or whatever area here. We have a green spot. I guess it doesn't much matter which way we go. So we'll just kind of loop around, check all these little possible side tunnels. And have my bone pile. I need to have my tracking feet. Just pass those off. I don't want to have him accidentally load up those. Oh, that's Kvass that needs them, right? He can still keep the regular ones. And again, he still has his scabbard. I need to make sure I activate that stuff. Don't let me forget, guys. So, this tracking ability comes in super handy. So, we're going to check out the area, see if there's anywhere to go. We may not go inside if we find a home or oops, bad guys. Alright, buddy, over this way.
Fall in.
I might want to explore the whole area as much as possible. Why my character is being a ninny and jumping right into battle, I don't know. But he's an idiot. Oh, I've been poisoned. They got me. Come on, Hunter boy. You're supposed to be doing all the damage for me. It seems to work okay. Alright, now before we get nuts here, I need to get rid of that. Okay, my dexterity has been decreased, which means I suck when it comes to number class. Got a cave. Got some decent XP for that. Okay. I do not have any rest though. I can't take a knee. I need to get inside this cave maybe and see if we can rest. I don't want to explore the cave though. Let's pause it. And the reason for that is I got the feeling that we're going to come across some big heavy. And I want to make sure we're in tip-top shape. Well, by saying that, we're getting real close to leveling up, which we could probably do in the cave, unless we hit a big bad heavy. So let's see if we can take a knee now that we're outside of the desert. Yeah, sure enough we can. We'll rebuff up outside. And I'll cut all that out so you guys don't waste any time with that silliness. Alright folks, we are back. I buffed everybody up that I wanted to. He's still rocking subpar abilities here. He has a magic weapon though, so I'm pretty happy with that. Really love to get some more mage armor on him. Maybe I should start swapping out my spells like a smart wizard would. I bought my keen edge on this guy, so you can see I've already used one for the day. But since we can pretty much take a knee almost anywhere, I'm not particularly worried. We gotta get a jump on these guys. Wow, they're already taking damage. Look at that. My team kicks so much ass. Get them teamies. Yeah, so I'm talking about that crit. He's coming in handy. Keen edge, babe. Keen edge. Alright, team, follow me. We're still hunting stuff. I'm keeping stuff on the map over here. Just to remind myself, that's just the cave. There's the monsters. We got another cave. That's cool. Nothing else really out here. We're not going inside. We still have our buffs. And while we have used some spells, I feel pretty okay about what we got going on for us. And again, we're trying to get that extra level up. We're real close. You know, I think if we clear this map before going into these caves officially, we should get that level up. And that's a world of difference. If you don't believe me, think about the fact that everybody's going to get new spells. Well, not everybody. Matter of fact, I don't even think I am. Look at everybody going here. Come on, everybody. Stop being dumb. What was I saying? Uh-oh. Who was that? Oh, he's getting my stuff. Everybody, over here. The heck is he? Oh, lizard men. Hey, that's what we hired you for. We're getting jumped from behind over here, too.
These enemies will not stand against us for long.
We gotta be careful. Sorry if I'm getting real quiet, guys. We're getting mugged here real fast. Everybody attack. Alright, we're doing okay. These things are tougher than I thought they'd be. And that gas comes in handy.
Just ahead. Ready your weapons.
Alright. Ooh, I like treasure. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, that was kind of a gnarly fight. And yeah, we're not allowed to rest out here. I keep forgetting that. Alright, where the hell are we? Yeah, that was weird. There were guys here, and they kind of circled around on me. So I guess they have detection skills too. It's proven to myself that there wasn't anything back here that I missed. Yeah, looks like we're okay. And no, I don't want to be the flying, what you call it. All these pets in the area. The reason I'm moving like super slow is because I was tracking stuff, so I have to be aware of the fact that I'm messing that up. Yeah, I'll hit here. And I guess we can hit the top. Let's actually get the bottom over there, and then we'll get the top. I want to see what all this is. Make sure we're not missing anything. That's the way we came. And here we go. Kvass, bro. We need to back that one. Let's start using these darts up while we have the chance, right? These guys aren't particularly worrisome. Those guys are, though. Hey. Stop being stupid, stupid. What are you doing, bro? Get out of the way.
Yes.
Wow, these bugs are really starting to piss me off. So, not the bugs of the game, bugs of these pets of mine. Agathis and this damn bat. They're in the way, and it's like treating it like an actual full-grown character, like they're in the damn way. Really annoying. Alright, we are running out of buffage. Man, did they get bright suddenly.
To the death. All in.
Come on. All in. That means get your butt down here. Alright. Hate when they be stupid like that. Okay, nothing here. She's got her ghostly visage on herself, so she's absorbing damage from physical attacks anyway. Not a ton, but 5 points is 5 points every swing, right? We got any caves? We do not appear to have any caves. How are we doing with XP? We're getting real close, right? Oh, baby, it is so close. You've got to level up on this round. Sorry if this video is going to be extra long because of it, but I really want to get to that extra level. Now, we're losing our buff, so I see another cave, so I'm going to dip in and try to rest. But we're not going to explore it, because we have no choice. And it seems like relatively nothing caves. But again, I'm going to buff up and step outside. I'll see you guys here in a second. Alright, we are back, all buffed up. Again, didn't do anything inside the cave with take a knee. But we got lots of caves. Boy, that's like 3 caves now, man. I wonder if there's like one in every corner. Or in the middles and then the tops, perhaps. Maybe something really cool up there. That'd be nice. We're doing okay, though. And like I said, we're at like a stone's throw away from having another level up for everybody. I don't know if he'll level up with us. That'd be kind of cool if he did. But he's just a minion, so maybe that was our fault for picking him up early. But he's level 7, so I think that's actually higher than we are right now. So we're probably playing catch up to him more than anything. But he's certainly proved himself worth the 2,500 bones I've paid to get him here on my team. I could still get the other guys on my team, the other lady, I should say, on my team. I don't know if they swap out, or if I can have a team that big. But I'd love to try.
All in.
Okay, we got a bunch of monsters up here. I think we're going to set a little ambush for them.
Hold here.
You guys hold there while I come up here. This is why we keep him with a bow. So we can get their attention.
All in.
I can switch to a good weapon.
Leave no one standing.
And then me and Lizard Hunter here goes here to whoop the damage.
Leave no one standing.
Remember, I got critties on this character like no one's business right now. He's taking a beating. Come on, bro. Oh, he got stunned. Come on, guys. You got this. Pokey stick. Get with the pokey stick. Good. I love my little undead bastard. I love him. He's just so eager for shooting stuff. Look at him. He's running right up on in there. I don't care if he takes any damage. I'm fine with that. Oh, we got our level up, baby. Yeah. Bolt of Frostbite. Copper necklace. Some more bolts of frostbite. That's coming in here. Let's get the hell out of here.
Leave no one standing.
Alright, let's do a quick level up, folks, shall we? I'm going to pause this. First, let's pass off the gear we just got because we don't want to have those bolts of just anyone. And I want the jewels. Alright, let's start. We can't level him up, but we can level her up. So let's start with her, shall we? I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff I've been doing on my spells while we're at it. Because she's going straight wizard, baby. Boom. don't even care what they slap those in. You just go ahead and make her awesome. What do they suggest? Toughness. They're always trying to get her to be tough. She ain't tough. I could use some extend spells. I won't lie to you. It'd be nice to have some of those longer lasting buffs. Spell-wise, so let's see if I can show you something cool. I've redone my... Yeah, here you go. Native energy burst. I did the wrong one. I'll just have to find the other one in the file because it's the one with the text in it that I wanted to keep. So this one will get deleted eventually, but this is basically what they're going to talk like, or they're going to look like. Okay, so just color-coded, everything uniform as best I can. A lot of these things are missing things like innate levels, which I don't particularly care, but clicking from one to the other and having it be different is kind of annoying. So if they should just be roughly the same size, that'd be nice. What else can I show you? Gotta be a good ice lance. Here's ice lance. Yeah, cold blue does work. Oh, outstanding. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is the one that I wanted to delete, hence the little cheat code here for me to remind me. This is one I haven't found yet, and it does more damage. So that's why I want to get rid of this one. It only does 5d6. So this one will look more like this when I'm said and done, and this one will be deleted, so you don't have to make choices. You go with the one that's best. This one's broken. Yeah. So, but again, you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. A lot of these, again, don't work, so they're broken. This is the one that's like uber broken, where the maximized damage is like retardedly overpowered. And I may make this one like a level 9 spell just because of that, because who wouldn't love to have something that does 400 and some points of damage to a single target at a huge range? But it's not supposed to be a level 9 spell, it's supposed to be like level 3. So, you see I've renamed the ones based on the original caster that created them. And a lot of these I haven't gotten into yet. But a lot of stuff that needs to be tested still. And let me see if I can find you a good example of one. Where's Burning Hands? Gotta find it again. It's not labeled under Burning Hands anymore. It's something's name. Burning Hands. Where you at? Did I miss it? Oh, it's over here. Derp. Permadon's Burning Hands. There you go. Permadon was the caster that invented it. I'll give you a for instance on this. Stuff like I'm trying to add like this. BM tip. A simple resist elements or protection from energy spell is enough to be completely immune to this attack for one attack, of course. And that's even without the reflex save. Of course, that doesn't count crits, which not all these can crit. And it doesn't count things like empowered spells. But if this was a straight up regular spell or even a maximized spells where it did the full 20 points of fire damage to a character, either of those spells would fully protect you from damage. And that's the kind of stuff that I'm trying to add here. Yeah, give it a little more flavor. And again, I'll color code these things properly, check the numbers to make sure they're reading the right amount. Had a nice little tooltip to explain what you're doing when you're casting this spell, but this is the gist of what I'm working on. And it's a lot still to work on, but I'm real happy with what I've made for progress so far. So, see, Ice Dagger, yeah, that's a pretty cool looking one. I love the blue. Yep, got stuff there I gotta fix. Ice Daggy. Really, I cut something off there. And I need to check these ones because some of them say have ranged touch attacks when they really don't. They're like auto hit moves. And I want to make sure that that's clear so that there isn't any, hey, I thought I was supposed to have good dexterity for swinging for this attack. And yeah, I didn't do squat because it was an auto hit move. I want to make sure it's clear for everybody. And yeah, there's our Force/magic color. And this one here I need to test because it literally says that it's like Magic Missile in that Magic Missile attacks can be prevented by things like Shield Spell, Night Shield, a Brooch of Shielding, which basically casts a shield spell on you. This spell apparently behaves in the same manner, where if you've got that spell or effect on you, it will prevent all damage. This is a weird spell in that it's the same level as Magic Missile, does the same damage as Magic Missile, the same kind of damage as Magic Missile, and instead of being auto hit, which it is, it's auto hit, but you can make a reflex save and take half damage. And while that would be kind of like, why the hell would I pick it? Because it really is an evocation, just like Magic Missile is. So this is kind of a stupid one. You may think. I think the range is different, so it shoots farther. So there's that. The other thing is I plan on using this spell in my Shadow Conjuration spells. Actually, Shadow Evocation, I should say. Because instead of Magic Missile, which will do guaranteed damage, and you can't do anything other than either resist it completely or take full damage. Illusion spells, which the Shadow line of spells should be, have a chance to save for damage. It should be a will save, but I can't fix that. So I can keep this reflex save on this one. Instead of using Magic Missile, I can use Arcane Bolts to simulate the fact that it's an illusion, and that when you are making your save, you're taking less damage because you're basically seeing through the illusion, which is what shadow spells kind of do. I think that's a better way of doing it. It's not perfect, but it's better than what we have, and it's a lot of work, and there's a lot of stuff to do. Oh, let's see. Oh, I need to pick spells for, though. So I'm wasting your guys' time. Let's pick something cool, something that I can transcribe. Haste, we already have, I think. The negative energy burst one, that's one, you know, for buffing your undead, extra strength and healing in mass. It does damage to everybody and strength damage to everybody except for undead. I could send in the gas, slap that down, and do some pretty fun stuff with it. Ice Lance is always a classic. Improved Mage Armor, of course. Hailstones is a pretty nice spell. I have to try to prove to myself things like, again, there's a ranged touch attack. I think it's a lie. I think it's an AoE move. It just auto-hits stuff. Kind of like, think of, it's all cold damage, but think of this as like Ice Storm, where it does cold / physical damage. This one just does cold. So, lots of good stuff there. Greater Magic Weapon, of course, is always a classic. And by the time we get to this level, I want to say we'll be able to get to a +2 weapon bonus. And before you know it, that becomes a +5. Chain Missile's broken. These ones don't work right. Oh, this one didn't even have a toolkit right. Bands of Steel is wrong. It just doesn't do what it's supposed to. Ultimate Heroism. There we go. Found Weapon of Energy. Now these ones are fun. They don't last long. Stinking Cloud. This will be a good one. Oh, what else we got? And Broken. I never found anything that helps with those. Scintillating Sphere is always a good one. Oh, Mass Curse. Now that's probably a useful one. Yeah, let's get that. And again, nothing's really a horrible choice anymore, but we got some good stuff coming our way. What we got here, Mr. Ranger. You know, as much as I like him being a ranger, cancel that for a second. He is a tiefling. Tieflings, if I remember right, are also good at being thieves, right? So if I make him a leveling rogue, I can get some sneak attack damage with him. Not all the time, but enough it's worthwhile. Still get to invest in the stuff that I'd like to invest in. I mean, it's not going to be my main rogue by any stretch of the imagination, but put a little bit of stuff in the stuff that I want. Listen's got to be good for him. Survival. That's got to be good for him too. Heal, want that high. Concentration. And he don't really do spells, I guess I can keep that one low. Oh, what else can he get though that would be useful? Hide and move silently, of course, always good, but I don't really do that. Lore, I already have a better character for that. Search. He's up front enough that detecting traps could be useful. I see that. Let's actually lower that by 1 and give him a bump to his taunt. Yeah, I like that better. And now with his roguely feat, sneak attack, that 1d6, that's going to come in handy, I think, for him. We won't do it a lot, but just 1, maybe 3 levels in rogue and then keep the rest in ranger. Make me happy for him. Plus, it's a good skill buy by going rogue, even if it's a 1 level dip in it. Now, making sure he's going straight rogue, so he is our rogue. Let's not forget that. So let's get all his roguely abilities up. else? Anything? Turbo, taunt still low. I don't care about that spot. No. Sleight of hand, I don't steal things so much. Although, maybe it does roll a sleight of hand check. Maybe I should start putting points in there and make sure it goes up. Search is already high enough. Parry and perform are crap for this character. These ones already maxed. Same as hide. The hell? Bluff. Might as well keep going with stuff that works. What do they want? Weapon focus, short sword. I don't even know that I'm using short sword with him enough to make that worthwhile. However, weapon proficiency, martial. I like that. And I tell you why. He has... Where's it at? Oh... See, I got a mace +1 and mace +1. I got mace I can sell.
Yes.
No, he has. Yeah, kukri. That I can take. And now he has the ability to use that bad boy weapon. And it does nothing for damage. But, because it's basically a dagger, but that +2 really puts him up and over for making it useful for him hitting a target, if I go that route. You don't get me wrong, he has other options. But it's nice to know that he has good options. And I don't think I picked up a feat that I can hotkey. He's at 3d6 though for sneak attack, boy, so his sneak attack damage is getting pretty good. From there,
I suppose so.
I'll level up my character. Now, at this point, I am not going for Wizard, I'm going for Pale Master. And the downside of Pale Master for me on this one is I'm not going to get any levels towards my spells, which is a total drag. But it's okay, because after that one broken level of not getting anything, we'll have all kinds of good stuff coming our way later. Sadly, we don't get anything really useful. Why Pale Masters get hide and move silently, I don't know, but I'm not going to invest in them. I guess Craft Alchemy is always a good choice. So's a point in diplomacy every now and again, too. What the hell? Having that half-rotted arm on me is going to be, like, super sexy, though. Trust me when I say you know you want to see it. I am going to go... Why I get extra smiting, I don't know. Do I have a smiting fidelity? That's got to be a mistake. That's a glitch. I'm going to get craft magic arms and armor. This is what I had already pre-built on this character. Let's take a look at those feats, make sure I didn't get smite, because I didn't think we had smiting abilities. See, he's a crafter build. I mean, that was the whole point of this character. I do have smite good. What? Since when do we have smite good on this character? This must be an addition. Oh, that is awesome. Totally using that. Anyway, that seems like enough for today. Let's actually pause it and show the map, show you where we're at. We'll finish the rest of this, and then of course the case on our next episode. But with that, hopefully you guys like the changes that I'm making to the spells. What I'm going to do for the next upgrade will not only include changes to the spells, the graphical looks of the spells, the tooltips for the spells, suggestions for spell choices, but it will also include a very massive thank you to everyone that's pretty much put these packs together in the first place, because I'm basically using their work. Also, I'm going to be incorporating most, if not all, of the visual effects files that I've been using. Again, of course, giving credit where credit is due. If I forget you guys, I do apologize. By all means, point it out to me. I'll happily change it to make sure that you get credit for your work. I love it, and I think others will too. Warnings, of course, as well as ways to, like, if you guys don't happen to like this particular look, I will also have instructions for how to remove it from the mod so that it doesn't impact your gameplay. Alright? With that, my name's Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.